information and also giving us your opinion on that. Now it's time to shift our focus to other developments tracking from the United States, where the Trump administration has sought US military's help to assist his immigration agenda by sending additional troops to the US-Mexico border, using military aircraft to deport the migrants and opening military bases to house them. A US military plane has departed with illegal migrants to India. The C-17 aircraft departed with migrants aboard but would not arrive for at least 24 hours. Deportation flights have carried migrants deemed illegal to Guatemala, Peru, and Honduras. India is the farthest destination the flights will travel to since the return of the US President Donald Trump in the administration. The deportation to India will be the first since the return of the US President Donald Trump to the White House. Trump and Secretary of State Marco Rubio have raised concerns around illegal immigration by Indians into the US during their respective conversations with Prime Minister Narendra Modi and External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar. US President Donald Trump has also noted that he discussed immigration with Prime Minister Narendra Modi and said that India will do what is right when it comes to taking back illegal migrants. The White House said that the two leaders had a productive call and discussed how to expand and deepen the cooperation between the two countries. Rubio also raised the issue of what the State Department termed as, in quotes, irregular immigration. With Jaishankar, India's External Affairs Minister had said that New Delhi firmly opposed the illegal immigration to the US. Aditya, my colleague, is there with me live on the broadcast. In fact, Aditya, a lot of stress and emphasis on the illegal immigrants shortly after US President Donald Trump assumed the office for the second term. And in fact, cracking down on the illegal immigrants and specifically Indians who are there in the US has started. What, in fact, we are learning at this point of time that Indian migrants on C-17 aircraft have also been deported. What are you tracking in the latest?
Well, absolutely, Simran. The US military has deployed a military aircraft to deport the illegal Indians, that have been living in the United States of America. This is in context with what Trump calls, he has been very vocal about, driving out the illegal immigrants from United States of America. And this decision of Trump administration comes just days ahead when, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to visit United States of America from February 12 to February 14. So I think this issue will be raised when PM travels to the United States of America. In some time back, even the Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India had also said that, that we will work towards, bringing back illegal Indian immigrants that have been living in the United States of America. So it needs to be seen now how the situation unfolds in the times to come, because, the next week PM is scheduled to travel to United States. Yes, Imran, back to you in the studio.
Well, Aditya, in fact, Trump administration has begun the deporting of illegal immigrants and illegal migrants to India. To be more specific, the US military craft carrying these migrants left for India. And this has also become even more controversial because previously flights have transported migrants to Guatemala, Peru, and Honduras. As per the US Immigration and the Customs Enforcement, that's the ICE which we are talking about, around 18,000 undocumented Indian nationals are among the 1.5 million individuals marked for deportation. What is that data that in fact you can put in perspective for the understanding of our viewers as far as the numbers of the illegal migrants from India to US is concerned?
Well, the number is actually absolutely, as you rightly pointed out, that there are about 18,000 migrants. This number could also go up because, what happens when illegal migrants start living in a country, they are not documented in the government data. So it needs to be seen. This number may go up, the number of illegal Indian immigrants that have been living in America, or seen as to how, by when would this entire process be completed, whether any more such transportation of illegal immigrants, of Indian immigrants does happen. This needs to be seen. so far. But there could be some development regarding this because PM is scheduled to meet the US President Trump next week in the United States of America. So this needs to be tracked very closely. Yes, Simran.
All right, Aditya, thank you very much for sharing these details and giving us more information. Now, it's time to shift our focus